Today on Combat Catch Up, I'm lucky enough to be talking
I
with...
thought you were going to say catch a predator. I was like, what? Yeah.
It's David Adesanya, and you're the manager of YouTube.
Yeah, younger brother of Izzy.
Yeah, how much between you two?
I'm 27, he's 31, so about 4.5 years.
Okay, and so you would have been, what, 6 or 7 when you come out to New Zealand?
New Zealand, yeah, 7, 7.
Yeah. What was it like for you when did you want to leave over there? You have your own friends or?
Ooh, for me it was more exciting than anything, you know, like leaving Africa, because we did 5 years in Nigeria and then about 2.5 years in Ghana. But like leaving Africa and then like going to South Africa and then the Australian airport. And I remember like everything was, you know, stainless steel and like escalators, and I was like, fuck, it's like one big spaceship or something, you know. I was still a kid. So I was like, wow, everything's shiny, there's glass everywhere. And then you come to New Zealand, there's like grass, like good roads, and I'm like, whoa, like it was like a whole different world pretty much. So it was like eyes open to everything is new, what's this, what's that. I go to school, primary school, and pretty much like the new toy, you know, everyone's asking me questions, you know, you ride zebras to school, like, just like no typical young kid, African questions. But yeah, it was definitely two different worlds.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was going to ask you, because Izzy's time at school has been well documented, but you were in a younger group, so they're more inquisitive to find out.
Oh, it was still similar. Like, you know, there's a whole lot of bullying and people were nice and they were intrigued, but then, yeah, because I think that back then we would have been maybe the only black family in Rotorua. So, it was a similar experience. I remember in the first couple of weeks, there was like a thunderstorm and it had blown out all these branches and sticks all on the field. And the teachers told us to go pick up the sticks, as you know, part of helping to clean up. And there were 3 people in front of me walking together. One of them tripped over a stick. He thought I did it. And then he's like, you know, starts coming at me. And then he gets me like a hold, like a master lock type thing. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm struggling. And then as I'm struggling, I break free and mid-struggle, my elbow smashes out all 4 of his bottom teeth. Then I have to go to the principal's office. I'm about to get stood down. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? You know, I was just walking. They've tripped over a branch. There's like 1,000 branches all over here from the thunderstorm. And they're saying I did it. And they're like, you know, he's come to put me in a hold. And I've broken free. And like, but yeah, it's like, yeah, stuff like that. People following us home with cricket bats and stuff. Like, yeah. Well, it wasn't fun, but it got better, I guess, a little bit. But yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, so it comes round, you're going to go to high school, and Mum and Dad are white-collar professionals, and I'm picking that they didn't say...
No, they were not.
Oh.
They were not. So we're in Rotorua. Mum was a teacher in Nigeria, but she didn't want to come and do teaching here because the kids are, you know, fuck you, miss, this and that. In Ghana or Nigeria, for example, if the teacher is writing on the board, and you know, people was talking behind them, and you know, not paying attention, he'll be like, okay, everyone heads down. Doesn't matter if you were talking or not talking, heads down. They use cane. They use like these bamboo sticks called like canes, and there was a whole like abandoned toilet full of them, different thicknesses, different lengths. It'll be 2 strokes and everyone's back. If you were talking while he was teaching. If you don't do your homework, cane. Disrespectful, you know, fuck you, this, that, cane. You do something really bad, principal calls an assembly, there's a table in front of the assembly, you lay down, cane. Like, so there was discipline there and students were good. So in New Zealand, she didn't want to do that, and my parents had maybe 2 or 3 cleaning jobs combined. They'll be cleaning offices, you know, 5 a.m., 4 a.m. before they opened. Cleaning offices after office hours, you know, I'd go and help as well. And she was studying nursing as she was doing that. And my dad had his accounting job, so he was working that and helping to clean offices and, you know, places as well.
So I'm picking that they didn't say to you, look, we want you to stop your schooling and follow in Izzy's footsteps and go and be a fighter?
No, they wanted us, typical African parents, lawyer, doctor, accountant. They wanted Izzy to be an accountant as well. They wanted me to be an accountant. I became an accountant. I did it for about 3 years. And after that, it was like, I don't really want to do it for another 40, 50 years till I retire or whatnot. Because I like working with people, and in the accounting space, you don't really do that until maybe 5, 6, 7, maybe up to even 10 years in, when you start interacting with clients and, stop just looking at computer screens and making calculations and, talking to no one, just trying to balance worksheets. And, yeah, so I got out of accounting after about 3 years.
And what did you do then?
I did some music. I was in a rap group with my mates, Machine Clan. Check it out. Did some nationwide tours, a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, had fun with that. And then I did security, and then currently I'm studying nursing.
And how long has the YouTube been up and running?
The YouTube has been up and running for about, I would say, 5 weeks. 5 weeks, yeah.
And tell us a little bit about it and what you do.
Oh, yeah.
What are you trying to capture?
Yeah, the whole goal of the YouTube is like additional content. So more than just Instagram posts or Izzy doing media with doing interviews and doing media. So more like some lifestyle. Everyone knows Izzy's like a big dweeb, is what they call it. So anime gaming. So he's going to be streaming as well. We'll be putting that on the YouTube. Yeah, just showing the different side to Izzy. That's not just the fight week embedded, or you got Sky Sport coming here or ESPN coming here to do stuff about the fight. This just shows stuff that's not his fight related. Maybe he'll talk about other people's fights or just not even related to fighting.
I've got quite a few viewers here, and I know that they'll all go to watch your tube.
Yes,
How do they get to see it?
We are at Freestyle Bender on YouTube. Same on Twitch. That will be starting soon. Yeah, we have not uploaded for about a week, but there's some circumstances going on. But closer to Izzy's fight week, we've got some content dropping.
And is it a plan to do it weekly, daily? What are you working on, or just when?
As you'll know, Izzy is sometimes hard to track down. So just work my best around him is pretty much, that's all you can do when it comes to, him. Just try and catch him when you catch him. Or try and pre-plan beforehand, but even then, he may still not show.
Well, I know that Jeffson there is part of it, and do you use the camera yourself? Are you on the end of the camera yourself?
I was doing the earlier stuff, but now that Jeff is here, I'm letting him do the camera work because he's got a better camera. He's more experienced. I'd rather have a better end quality product for the viewers. But yeah, I will be in the videos and laughing. I will read the comments. They will think like I sound like KSI, and they seem to like my laugh, so I shall laugh away.
Well, as I say, I've only had time to look at one, and it was a breakdown of the Whittaker fight.
Check out the Gastelum breakdown as well. That one's about 40 minutes, and really, because that fight, one of the best title fights that yeah, it's a real good video.
And Izzy goes through and really dissects things and gives you his feelings too. So I'm urging everybody that's on my subscription list to jump over onto yours as well, because
Of course, come on guys. Even Stephen Thompson started doing his own fight breakdowns now in the same format after he's seen the stuff that we've been doing. So it's good that other fighters are doing it as well and sharing their mindset, things that you can't really get out of an interview, and they're sharing that with their own fans.
And how long have you been living in Auckland? Have you been up here?
I lived here doing my uni degree, Bachelor of Commerce. That was like 2012 to 2015-ish. And then I was in Whakatane for about a year and a half, doing my first accounting job. And then I came back around 2016, halfway through 2016. And I've been here since.
And do you think that they'll be able to concentrate fully on the YouTube and not worry about the nursing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to stay busy. But yeah, the YouTubers it's been received very well, and it's growing at a very fast pace. So I do plan on having it down the road very soon to have like maybe at least 3 uploads a week. Something to keep on feeding the fans and feed the fans and feed the fans.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for coming.
Hey, my first Combat TV interview. I'm excited. I've seen all the interviews. So.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Mum.
I hope I get to do many, many more with you.
Hey, we need to have you interviewed on the Freestyle Bender channel.
Oh,
Most definitely. You're an OG of the fight game. We'll be glad to have you on there.
hey, thanks for that. Thanks for the compliment.
Hey.
I really think that, I'm so happy that somebody that's been there, because what happens in this game, I've been in it for 27 years now, is somebody does well and all the vultures swoop in and try and take the glory, and it's you and Jeff that have been there all the way, so that's what makes me
Hey, we need to have you on there as well.
You reckon?
Because Brian, you've got stories for days. You've got stories for days, man. Hey, as you said, you've been in this game. You've been in this game my entire life. I'm 27 years old. You've been in this game 27 years, man. You and I said we could do something nice where it's like sort of like a podcast sitting with you and Izzy. You're just talking about the old fights. We can have that on a projector and I feel like that would be really well. And then we'll be able to push Combat TV through there as well and increase your own audience.
I'm illiterate when it comes to social media, so I'm sure I can learn a lot.
Hey, mate, hey, I'm happy to help you.
Hey, thanks, man. That's so good.
It's a team effort.